Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray on ESPN 790 AM. Brought to you proudly by the Tennessee Wildlife and Resources Agency.
Hey, good Saturday morning. Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray. Yes, I will let Frank Barton do at least one introduction because he does have the FM voice. Now that I'm taking allergy shots and 2 nasal sprays, I might just do a remote from Frank's place over there on Mount Moriah. Frank Barton. Good morning, Frank.
Good morning.
All right, Frank.
Good morning, everybody.
Frank is our co-host on this third Saturday, and of course we're working it out. So once a month we'll get a report from what's going on in the Little Red River from my favorite place to go to, Lindsay's Resort. Man, I've been going there for over 50 years. That tells you how old I will be. But let's talk a little fishing first with the man that's been over there guiding since he was in diapers, he told me. I don't think he's still in diapers or not, but Jay Gudermuth. Good morning, Jay.
Yes, sir. Good morning to you.
Oh, I love to talk fishing on the Little Red. Can't wait to get over there. I'm trying to get over there in June somehow. But, Jay, I know that we've had unpredictable weather. It's been cold. It's been windy. It's been up and down. So this being Saturday, the May the 16th, so what's fishing been like here in the last week?
Well, every morning, including this morning, the water's been down.
Okay.
And you go out and fish on low water using power bait, night crawlers, and such. And then in the afternoon, it's coming up, and you can use what I've been catching them on is a gold spinner with a pink power worm.
Okay, all right.
So just drifting.
All right, now so in the morning, low water. A lot of folks don't realize you got 2 generators. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
So
yes,
when they're at low water, they it's like minimum flow. I mean, it's 1 generator or something like that.
It's where you can see the fish you're going to catch.
You can see you hear that, folks? You can see the fish. Yeah, because and now this being May, is it possible to catch a pretty good sized fish in May?
Oh yeah, you can catch nice fish. Like I was saying, drifting. Using a little Cleo, or if you really want to go and work for it, use the Super Rogue. Yeah, the Super Rogue.
That's your big fish bait, right? I mean,
yes, sir. That'll get the big one.
Now what's a big rainbow for Jay Gudermuth? What do you consider a big rainbow?
3.5.
I'll take that. I'll take that. Yeah, I will take that. And
yes, sir.
And now, if you're fishing for rainbows or browns, is there a different tactic for our folks that's listening?
If you're drift fishing, your odds of catching the brown are better.
Okay.
Using artificial bait.
Okay.
And if you're fishing on low water for them, I'd stick with a night crawler or something along those lines.
And the water temperature is the same, right, Jay? I mean, what
yes,
is it?
Sir.
What
46 to 50 degrees daily.
Amazing. So, like today is going to be 84. Today on Saturday is 83 the other day. That water temperature doesn't mind if it's 25 degrees or 85 degrees. It's that same water temperature.
Water is always the same.
Always the same. Now, so when you drift, are you drifting from where to you got holes, don't you? I mean, you've been fishing that place long enough. I mean, you got favorite.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So when somebody comes to Lindsay's Resort and they've never fished Little Red, isn't it better to get somebody like you, get a guide, really help?
Yes, sir. Get a guide the first time and learn where to go and what to do, and after that you can rent a boat and do it on your own.
But you've been guiding how long?
30 years.
30 years. That's amazing. That length of time. So right now, tell them again before we switch over, and I want to talk to Lindsay a little bit about the resort itself. So right now, low water in the mornings, normal, and you're drifting, and you're using that worm. Do you put any air in that worm? Do you try to air that worm up?
Yes, sir. Yeah, you can put a little bump of air in them to make them float up. It helps with it. They have a worm blower bottle. It's
They
called
do.
now.
Yeah, they do.
And
Yeah.
we sell them in the office. So.
Yeah, it's a worm blower, folks, not a whistle blower. It's a worm blower. And I'll never forget one of the first times, Frank, the Little Red River is a jewel. I mean, I know you know that from working with the tourism for the state of Arkansas, but I'll never forget that first time I was over there with a man named Jack Jones, the late Jack Jones, and he would say, bottom, what did he say, bottom, or something or other, catch or something along that line, because you bump and you're not really sure. That's why you need a guide. And okay, Jay, now so I'm going to talk to Lindsay now, but we're going to be talking to Jay once a month. We're going to get this report. Guys, it's only depends on how fast you drive. From Marion, I bet Frank can be there in what, Frank? 2.5
hours.
Just under 3.
Yeah. Just take your time, go up and stop at all the places along the way. Hey, Jay, thanks. Is Lindsay around?
Yes, sir.
Let me
He's
talk
right
to
here.
Lindsay.
Good
All right.
talking to you.
All right, thanks, Jay. We'll talk to you next month. Let me talk to Lindsay now.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thank you.
Hey, Larry.
Hey, Lindsay, let's talk a little bit about the resort itself. A lot of people have asked me. There was a lot of confusion about we couldn't come from out of state. Tell our listeners what's the situation at the resort right now.
So we are fully open. We've got all the cabins and guided fishing. Everything is open for in-state and out-of-state, recreational, business, travel, whatever you want to do.
Okay, now
the only thing that we still have working is the restaurant is still just doing carry out and curbside pickup only as for right now.
And the restaurant for that is when? What weekends?
So we're open right now on Friday and Saturday nights from 5 until 8.
5 until 8, and so if you haven't eaten at that restaurant, do you know the cook there, the chef? Are you familiar with him?
I do.
Yeah.
I do. Mr. Cates is pretty fantastic. Him and I and a few others back there in the restaurant making food.
Lindsay's usually back there himself. I mean, you don't get a lot of general managers or whatever your title is. I guess you can give your own title since and everything. So is everybody doing good over there?
Everyone's doing great over here. Yes, sir.
How's your Uncle Billy doing?
He's doing good. He's doing very good. If you haven't seen him in a while, he's here back in town.
Yeah, I know he is. Yeah. Well, just tell him that everybody over here said hello. Nana is still doing there. Nana is
she's still doing good.
This is a family resort because Lindsay's mom and dad, of course, we know Sonny Martin, we know Terry, and all the family. So they need to go to the website. So that's what?
Yes, sir. That's lindsay'sresort.com, and they can get on there and they can see availability. They can look at the cabins, look at 360-degree videos of inside of the rooms. They can get info on all the guided fishing trips, boat rentals, see your menu for the restaurant, and they can also get maps and everything of the layout of the property as well as all the information for our times we're open and even book a cabin right there online. I
know that things were kind of hectic there for a while, weren't they? You were turning away people. That's hard to do, wasn't it?
It was pretty difficult. They with the travel ban that they had the past month. It was a little difficult having to turn away out of state people, especially because Memphis is one of our biggest markets.
Yes,
turning away people that have been coming here for years, but we just told them to hold on, and it wouldn't be too long, and we'd be back in business, and we're doing it now, full steam ahead.
Full steam ahead, and folks, I highly recommend that you head over there to do that. Hey, Lindsay, thank you. We'll talk to you guys next month. I hope to be over there in June and see y'all. Look forward to me, and maybe I'll make me a birthday trip over there, something like that. Maybe I'll have a cake on the water, something like that.
Hey, we'll make you a cake.
I love that.
We'll have a birthday party.
Now. Hey, Shelby, I'm leaving now. Okay, I got to get out of here. All right, Lindsay, thank you, buddy. All right, I'll talk to
Thanks,
you.
Larry.
All right, bye.
All
right.
Bye-bye.
Frank, I love to talk to family-owned businesses. I don't think there's, we got Gaston's on the White River. We got Lindsay's on the Little Red River. We got Barton Power Sports. I mean, your family, and I know we haven't really dwelled in this, but your family has been in that implement business, farming and all this stuff. How long?
Over 50 years.
Over 50 years. Who started that?
my father and grandfather.
Your father and grandfather. And, folks, Frank is a Sultana man. I mean, if you have not, I don't know how you spent a lot of time in it, but I did not know that every year you find something different, don't you? I mean,
what was that, Larry?
Every year you find something different. I felt.
Oh, I try to. Yeah.
Yeah, I felt more excitement this year in that you found a relative or something along that line, and all you got to do, folks, is where can they get that? They can go to your Facebook. Where were you posting that?
The posts that I make on the Sultana, it's on my Facebook page, but I make them public where anybody can see them.
Okay, yeah.
And then I always recommend that people pick up a book by Memphis author Jerry Potter.
That's it. Yeah.
And The Sultana Tragedy is the name of it, and most of the information that I share on my Facebook post I learned through Jerry's book, and then there's other things that I've picked up doing additional research.
Well, we're going to talk about that, if you don't mind, on next month's show when you're with us. I would really like to talk a little Sultana. It happened in the Mississippi River. That's outdoors. And, of course, everybody knows how much I love history. But this is a real tragedy that just pick it up. Jerry Potter wrote the book. There's been other books about it and things along that, the Sultana. And so, Frank, we're going to talk about that next month. Okay?
That'll be fine with me.
All right.
I'm always willing to talk about it.
I know that. All right. Let's take a break, come right back, and we're going to talk fishing again on Outdoors with Larry Ray. Be right back.